going to show you how to make this incredibly easy kneeling cushion. And it also has Velcro closure, so it's super easy to get the pillow in and out every time that you want to wash it. It has handles so you can hang it up, and also I make hundreds and hundreds of sewing and quilting tutorials, so don't forget to subscribe. So I'm going to be sewing this kneeling cushion using this pillow, and this pillow was from the dollar store. It was really cheap. It was probably about $4.50. So I'm going to use this as my base. So I need to measure it. So it's 24 inches in width by, say, 19. So I'm going to add an extra inch. I am going to be using this outdoor canvas, so it's fabric on one side and on the other side it's kind of like a plastic coating, so it's UV protected, and if it gets wet or mucky I'll be able to easily clean it. So I have made mine 25 inches by 20 inches, so 25 across by 20 tall. Now I've split the back sections into two separate sections. So both of these sections measure at 25 inches across, and then up it measures in at 13 inches. See if I did them both that size. Yes, at least 12 inches. So make it at least 12 inches tall by the 25 inches across. We'll be making some straps, and these are 4 inches by 31 inches. I may make them shorter. I'll see how we go when we are making the cushion. So first things first, I am going to create a hem. So I'm going to fold it over and then fold it over again, and this is on them shorter sections on the width. I sew using a Babylock Soprano sewing machine. In the top thread I'm going to have a white polyester thread, and in the bobbin case I'm also going to have a white polyester, and I'm just going to use my regular sewing foot. So we folded over that hem, and now we're going to stitch it into place. I'm going to find the centre of my cushion and grip, and I'm going to find the centre of one of the pieces of my Velcro, and I'm going to line each up, and I'm just going to grip it into place to hold it still. When sewing Velcro, just sew all the way around the Velcro piece, and then you're going to do like a diagonal like cross going right down the centre. This just helps to secure it just a little bit better. And there we go, the first section of Velcro is attached, so I'm going to put that to one side. I'm going to do the same thing here. We're going to fold it over in half, and then we're going to press this down and mark it where the centre was. Can't quite see it. Mark it where the centre is. There we go, it's much better. And then do the same with your Velcro section. And then do the same thing, sew this into place. So we have both Velcro pieces attached like so. So what you're going to do is you're going to flip one on top of the other, and then you're going to fold it back. And then we're going to take this folded back one off. It's probably best just to clip it first. Try and make it straight here, and then you're going to clip it all the way along because we're going to top stitch this down. So I've clipped it into place. I'm going to un-Velcro it, And then we're just going to sew a top stitch all the way down. I also did another stitch just securing that bottom layer. So you have something that looks like this, and then you can stick them both together like so. This is the back side complete. I'm just going to put this to one side while we concentrate on the handles. We're going to do basic straps for a bag, so we're just going to take one of our bag strap sections and we are going to press. Do that all the way along the strap. Then you open the strap up and you fold one of the halves into the center. Do that all the way down, and you guessed it, you fold the other one into the other half of the section and press. And then you fold the other parts to the center, and that is a basic bag strap. Then you'll do this to the second handle, and once that is complete, you're going to sew 2 stitches all the way down. These straps were a little bit too long, so I cut them down to 19.5 inches. And if you are enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have hundreds and hundreds of YouTube videos now, so don't forget to subscribe. So this is the back side with the Velcro on, right sides up, so the opening is facing me. And I am going to clip our handles into place. And this is how you're going to line your handles. You want the handle part to be facing in, and you want these, actually you could do with just having them just overhanging out slightly. I'm going to do the same with the other side. So you want to make sure that everything's tucked in, and then you're going to get the other section of the kneeling cushion. And this is going to go right sides down. And then just get a load of clips and clip everything into place. Then you're going to take this over to the sewing machine and you're going to sew all the way around. You don't need to leave any opening or anything because we've got that Velcro closure on the back of that kneeling pad. The one thing I recommend is where all these openings are and where your bag straps are, or your cushion straps are. Make sure that you go over them a couple of times. Now open up the knot, right sides through. You may just have to just poke your corners out. Then we're just going to pop in our pillow, which should be quite easy. Then just close the Velcro closure. How quick and easy was that? And it is so much better than the ones that you can buy from the store. They are so much bigger and just a lot more comfortable. And it also has that easy Velcro closure.